Hello dear viewer, Happy New Year! I wanted to make this quick video in order to say just that, and thank you very much for your support in 2018, and especially to those people that turn up every Tuesday at 2100 GMT for our drone and sundry chat. Generally they're nonsense, but sometimes we have some real corker of guests. Now, all the time we have real corkers. On Christmas Day you might have seen I released a 5-hour video of the first half of 2018, and I'll be doing the same again tomorrow. Drone stuff this week. Normal service will resume on Tuesday the 8th. Give everyone else a day off again tomorrow because I should, especially Bruce, will be nursing an enormous hangover, I should think. I thought I would show you who I will be looking forward to and watching in 2019, the ones I think worth watching, and maybe you haven't seen some of these channels before, so you should have a look at them yourselves. That's why, in the background, there's dear old Bruce, xjet RCModelReviews as well is his other channel. I said that too quickly, but there's his other channel, RCModelReviews. And, well, he's the godfather of model aviation and drone YouTubing, really. What is there to say? If you are getting into the hobby, and I think some of the diamond ones are his 3D renderings, and in those some of those 3D renderings are his radio, the radio stuff, receiver, transmitters, antennas, how they work, all that sort of thing. If you're getting into this hobby or you're getting into this professionally, watch those. It's worth watching them. That is important stuff. Now, next, the other granddaddy of them all, sort of, FliteTest have been going for a few years, and if anyone is starting out, that's exactly where I send them. I send them to FliteTest, and I think FliteTest are probably responsible for sort of saving the hobby, or certainly bringing in lots of youngsters for a lower cost in a friendly and informative manner. It's bob on. You can't go wrong with the FliteTest phone builds, and their plans and the instructions and all their how-tos are fantastic. So gotta love FliteTest. Test. I've not been drinking. Oh, well, not much anyway. Next, Archangel RC Nicola. Now he joins us on Tuesdays, and his channel has lots of platforms suitable for converting into pretty efficient mapping drones, and I have to admit that's exactly what we've done down here. We've just copied one of his setups, and I trust his setup reports. When he says set it up like this, that's how you should set the thing up. So keep an eye on him if you want to build your own long endurance mapping platform. He's the fellow reviewing the platforms that you need. Now, next, Chris, iForce 2D. What a legend. He really knows his stuff, a really, really clever fellow. And one of the reasons I'm jealous of him is he builds stuff like I wish I could build stuff. I'm dreadful at building things. But Chris is really knowledgeable both on the software side and on the building side. You can see it in his work. So very impressed with Chris. And if you haven't seen this channel before, you need to watch his big Stoll scratch-built aircraft that he built out of a hardware store, and well, built it like a wardrobe, really. Not quite, because it flew very, very nicely. So yeah, I love his channel. Look forward to seeing his videos coming out. Now, on a similar vein, young Tom Stanton, and he is young, and that's very annoying. It's very annoying because he's very talented with Fusion 360. And he brings stuff really from the computer screen into real life, and he's got some cracking projects on there. He's done really, really well. Not just RC stuff. He's got an electric bike review, which was very a main electric bike, and that project was very, very popular indeed. He very, very clever young man. Absolutely knows his onions. As for trusted reviews, I really like the work of Foundry Newton. I enjoy his style, and I listen and hear what he has to say, and I trust him. So look out for Andrew Newton. And then on a sort of a more personal note, that's a bit pompous, but I have always loved model gliders, always. And if John Woodfood's channel, this chap just builds works of art and the really delightful flying videos. So that's the one to put on in the background for a bit of music and floaty glider flying. So really worth looking at John Woodfood's channel. Where are we at? Oh, another young person, and a protege of the FliteTest team. In fact, young James, he writes for the website, I believe, and has just written a book for FliteTest. And he's got some great, exciting projects that he does, and it doesn't always go right for him, and he shows it not always going right for him. And I respect that, because nothing in this world arrives fully formed and in perfect spec, and we're seeing it warts and all, and we can see his journey, and he's progressing, and I'm sure he's going to go very, very far. And then last but not least in this sort of very rough list is, well, rough, how dare I say it, rag the nuts off. Now, I'm from Bristol. Originally, I was born in Bristol, and so I enjoy hearing the West Country lilt, and they have some spectacular crashes and fine old japes on this channel, so well worth a watch for a little light-hearted RC model reviewing. So that's my picks for who I'm going to be looking at or looking forward the most to see in 2019. So it just remains for me to say thank you very much for watching. If you've got a channel of your own, put it down in the comments below and I'll come and have a look, and maybe you'll make next year's list if we're still around. Anyway, have a lovely safe evening this evening. Bruce and everybody further around in the southern hemisphere has already made it into 2019. I look forward to joining them in a couple of hours. Be safe. Cheers everyone. Bye bye.